This is the child with the loaded weapon. This was the piece of evidence.
Watch your kids around firearms.
Grizzly, this is Grizzly 2. Interrogative. Are we clear to use our thermal barrack laws?
Okay, guys. Okay, so first and foremost, hey, if you're interested in keeping up with the latest gun news, hey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I am going to be keeping up with the latest in the gun community. Okay, so in today's video, it was this guy out in Beech Grove, Indiana. He had a kid, and this kid had a loaded gun out at the apartment complex outside his residence in the apartment complex with the gun, waving it around on camera. The police came and the guy was eventually arrested. However, the situation still happened. So I'm going to show you this video, and in this video, you're going to pretty much see this kid that's outside waving his gun around. The police gets the call, they come in. You're going to have other residents that lives within that community comes out and kind of explain their side of the story. It was one lady, her son actually got the gun pointed at him as he was coming in. And there was another lady who actually had video proof and evidence of all this stuff going down. That's when the dad gets arrested and the baby winds up getting taken back to his mom's house. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play this video, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it after.
Did you guys call?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
There's a little boy. So my son opened the door, and the little boy upstairs then standing there with a firearm. It's like, shut the door, Mom. He's got a gun.
It's sick all day. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we're here because the downstairs neighbors said they saw your son running around with something they thought was a silver handgun. No, not even.
I was going outside because she got a new starter on her car, and I was gonna go check it out. I went outside, came in, and I went to go back outside.
Been knocking on our door all day.
I went to go
so
back
they
outside.
ain't
He
been
was standing.
watching
He was standing about right here, holding it. And when I opened the door, he went to flip it up, and I shut the door. Told everyone to get away from the door.
He had a gun.
Sorry.
Right. Let's go back up there.
He had a gun. Did y'all see it?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Gertrude. I'm sorry for all the grief and caused you. I'm sorry for all the times I woke you up. Sorry.
Thank you.
Silly. Why didn't you just tell me that? So obnoxiously good at putting me in a box and spend.
This is the dad now being arrested after his son was on that surveillance video waving a loaded weapon.
Okay, so we seen that, heard that. The first and foremost, I support parents locking up their guns. Now, what I do not support is a government mandated. If the government is telling me that I have to lock up my guns because this person did what he did, let his kid do, then I don't think that's fair at all. The government need to hold the individuals like this responsible for their neglect. Shout out to those neighbors who actually went and called the police. We seen the lady come out with the kid, showing the kid on camera with the gun in the air, like actually pulling the trigger. So we need to know our kids, especially if you're going to be leaving firearms loaded around them. Now, if you're a parent and you're new to the gun community and you just kind of got a firearm just to be around the house, self-defense type of thing, you don't really got that much training up under your belt, and you don't really know too much about this thing, I highly recommend a portable safe. They have a bunch of quick access safe with biometrics and things of that nature. Me personally, not a big fan of biometric safes. That's just me though. Hey, but it might work for some of you. Another thing we can do is actually get out and take your kids shooting. Now, this won't work with little kids. This is going to work with a little bit older kids. What this is going to do is pretty much straight up remove their curiosity. A lot of the times, kids will look at a gun and they're just curious about this thing that they can't get their hands on. And from my personal experience, when you take these kids out, let them shoot it, their curiosity is gone. They're going to see this weapon's capabilities and how much damage this thing can do and take it a lot more serious. And even before that, one of the first things you want to teach them is your 4 weapon safety rules. I like to go ahead and follow that treat, never keep, keep rule. Treat, never keep, keep. Number 1, treat every weapon as if it was loaded. 2, never point your weapon at anything you're not intending to shoot. Keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to fire. And keep your weapon on safe until you intend to fire. These are just some of the things that we can do to help things like this from happening again. Hey, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on the latest gun news that's going on. Yo, I've been J Mavros 1, and I'm out.